Windham Classics presents The Wizard of Oz. Copyright 1985, Windham Classics, all rights reserved. Welcome to Oz, Dorothy. You will join the Tin Woodsman, the Cowardly Lion, and me, the Scarecrow, as we travel through the marvelous land of Oz in search of the great and mighty wizard. Only after we find the wizard will you be able to return to your Aunt Em and Uncle Henry in Kansas. Press G to play wizard. Oh. As we walk along the yellow brick road, we'll make new friends and share exciting adventures. Since you will be a visitor in our land, be sure to ask us. Oh man, this moves faster than I can read. Oh, well, I'm at 400%. That's probably why. Okay, let's go back to 200%. We will meet many wonderful characters throughout our travels in Oz, and some of them will join us in our quest. So we'll be pressing C for wizard credits and P for treasure preview. We're definitely going to check out the treasure preview. I want this to at least go once more so we can read what we missed. Around every corner is a new challenge, but by using our wits, we can reach the Emerald City. You think it's more bleepy than bloopy? We'll have to outsmart the Kalidas, the Wicked Witch, the Hammerheads, and countless other perils in the land of Oz. Those look like bears with heads of mountain lions? I don't know. A useful herb. I'm afraid it won't help Michelle. Oh, once upon a forest. Well. Finally, we will meet the wizard. But will he give me brains? Will he send you back to Kansas? What about our other friends? Your actions will determine the answers to these questions. Follow the road to fun and adventure in The Wizard of Oz. Okay, so I think it was just the first two screens that we missed the full text of. Nice. In search of the great and mighty wizard, only after we find the wizard will you be able to return to your Aunt Em and Uncle Henry in Kansas. Alright, so return to Kansas, find the mighty wizard, etc. No one can stop the whiz. Nobody beats him. Man, the Tin Woodman, is that what they called him? He looks like he's on something, doesn't he? Since you will be a visitor in our land, be sure to ask us for advice or about any of the wonders we discover in our journey. Alright, should we check out this treasure preview? If anyone's interested in Treasure Island. So in-game advertisements was something as way far back as 1985. And published the same year in 85. Look at that cutlass. Is he on a rowboat? Ooh, look at all those doubloons. Come on, doubloons, you can load. Oh, Greetings, mate, and welcome to Treasure Island. You are Jim Hawkins, hero of this tale. You'll venture to recover the buried treasure of the infamous pirate Captain Flint. Yeah, how's it going tonight? Yeah, and technically we haven't even started playing yet. We're now looking at the preview, in-game advertisement for Treasure Island. You did miss the manual and all the fun that entailed, I must say. You will need the treasure map, but beware, Captain Flint's crew is also searching for it. These bloodthirsty pirates are treacherous. They love only treasure and rum and will stop at nothing to get them. Oh, you mean the book? Yeah, Robert Louis Stevenson. Yep. I thought you were making a little commentary on this Windham text adventure, which would have been tremendous in its own right. Oh, look at these blokes. You will have help on your adventure. The wealthy squire, the wise doctor, and the courageous captain are all honest men who will aid you as much as they can. So it's basically like the same preview that we saw for, or style or format as we saw for Wizard of Oz, of course. Is this Long John Silver? But beware the crafty Long John Silver and the strange maroon Ben Gunn. You will encounter them in your journey to the exotic West Indies, where Flint buried his treasure. This is the adventure of a lifetime filled with danger and excitement. Good luck, mate. Well, thank you. I'm assuming it loops from here? Yeah, okay. So I think if we go to... Oh, we have to wait for this to load. All right, I do want to check the credits, though, before we start. Here they are. So no one has any roles, but we do see everybody, including... What was that, snow? Hey, why are we back at Treasure Island? Now remember, we did play Muppet Treasure Island, so we have played a Treasure Island on the quest. I think that was a one-stream game. That was fun. I think well done. What did I get? I'm curious to see what I gave Muppet Treasure Island. Probably at least maybe a B+. I don't know. All right. There we go. Dick Brett, Bill Claff, Dana Degenhart. Yeah, there's a snow. David Seuss. Okay, G for game now. Yeah. All right, so let's actually play Wizard of Oz. Yeah, and you gotta love him for it, right? You gotta love him for it. Let's play Wizard, please. We've seen Wizard credits. We've seen Wizard preview. We've seen Treasure preview. We need to play Wizard. All right, here we go. You're in a small one-room house built of wood. In one corner sits an oak bed with a patchwork quilt draped over the foot of the mattress. The copper kettle rattles on the stove, and Aunt Em bustles around the table, shoving chairs and arranging silverware. The wind whistles through the old barn, and you move to your doorway to see why Toto, your little black dog, is barking so sharply. Outside, the shutters slam as Uncle Henry fights to free the cattle. Suddenly, a distant flash catches your eye. Silhouetted against the greenish sky, a funnel cloud bears down on the eastern field. Aunt Em drops her work and calls you. Quick, Dorothy! Call your uncle and run for the cellar! It's a cyclone! Hey, thanks so much, Cody. How are you? Thank you. She throws open the cellar door and disappears down the ladder. Before you can move, the house begins to shake violently. You grab Toto and hang on to the bedpost. A little waft of smoke is sucked from the burner as the kettle crashes to the ground. The cellar door slides shut, and you realize you're spinning fast as the cyclone lifts the little house into its center. A twister. After a while, the spinning slows to a gentle rocking. The hours seem to have flown, and you are moving farther and farther away from the little farm in Kansas. Toto is whining softly in your arms, and you close your eyes. Quite an effective opening, I must say. Your eyes blink open. You are in your house. Warm sunlight filters in through the window and forms a pattern on the ceiling. Furniture, clothing, and dishes lie scattered about the floor. Toto is barking at the door, his fur ruffling down his spine. Oh, do we want to look at the... can we look at... furniture? Oh, here's another question for you, Conga. The cyclone has left all of Uncle Henry's oak furniture splintered and broken. Is there a way to increase the emulation speed? I currently have it at 200%, but do it in such a way that it does not impact like the keystrokes. Because the problem is when I try to like set the CPU speed to something like 400, well then when I started typing, right, I got like way too many key presses. Probably not. Oh, too bad. Okay, so I think it looks like 200. 200 is probably the best option then, but I still will have to like purposely not type as fast. So look. Oh geez. Look clothing. You're in your house. Okay, that's the same thing. And then, what else did they say? Dishes. Same thing. Okay, so I guess that's not a thing. Look, Toto. Oh, man. Well, they must recognize Toto. Is it just, do I have to do examine Toto? Or is it maybe it's important I put at. Now it's been so long. Oh, he's a small black terrier who is always by your side. So if I do look at Toto, will I also get... It's like you're kept in suspense with what it'll turn back. Okay, wow. So you do have to use the prepositions then. You can't just say, look, Toto. It'll look at the room. Interesting. Okay, that's a little unfortunate, but okay. So now I can look at the clothing. You can't do look clothing. Torn bits of clothing lay tangled in heaps about the floor. Now examine clothing. So I'm gonna have to probably do like 2 or 3 commands for everything. Okay, that's the same. Can I take the clothing? The clothes you have on are in much better shape than those in the house. Okay, now let's look at the dishes. Aunt M's favorite floral pattern dishes are shattered beyond repair. Take them anyway. Unfortunately, that is too damaged to be of use. Well, do we have anything in our inventory? You aren't carrying anything. Okay. Well, that's about to change. We're going to take Toto because the manual told us to. Toto is already with you. Okay, I guess we can't take him then. Fair enough. All right, so open the door. You open the door. All right, let me bring back up the manual because now it's been so long. I have to refamiliarize myself with what the Ba-ba-ba. So the interesting thing, yeah, for those who came in after the intro, I do own a copy of the game, but the DOS version, not the C64. But it seems like the C64 is considered the best version from a graphics and music perspective. So I do also have this vocabulary list. Okay, but this, I actually wanted to see the manual. Oh, surroundings. Okay, so surroundings the same as look. Let's see. I'm guessing it's the same. Yeah, it looks the same. Okay. There's a pattern on the ceiling, and there's a window as well. Okay, let's look at the window. A tree with small round leaves obstructs your view. Can I open the window? A soft breeze brushes your face. Can I climb the tree? You can't reach the tree. Can I look at the tree? It actually has more like specific responses than I was expecting. You see nothing unexpected. Okay. All right, so let's exit the door. Or enter door, I guess is a better way to say it. Doorway. Go to door, probably. That isn't necessary. Okay. Go to door. Come on. Come on. Maybe if it takes longer, does that mean you actually did something right? Oh, it seems that way, yes. Okay. You look out over a rolling hillside, rich with bushes, trees, and flowers swaying in the warm breeze. There is something strange and marvelous about this land. A stony path leads south from your doorstep to a bubbling brook. A pair of feet, shod in silver slippers, is sticking out from underneath the house. Here we go. Let's look at those feet. You need to remove the slippers to see the feet. All right, let's look at the slippers. Oops. The sparkling slippers look just about your size. Examine. So they did say examine everything before you take it. But now they're giving me the same descriptions. For further information about anything you see, type examine. Yeah. All right, take the slippers. The shriveled feet disappear beneath the house as you remove the silver slippers. You try them on, and they fit perfectly. So do I have them in my inventory now? Yes. Examine silver slippers. Actually, I probably should have just said slippers. But Dorothy in the Land of Oz with the farmhouse. The slippers are silver and fit you perfectly. Okay. And I'm wearing them, right? Or did I just try them on? There's no place like home. A rustling noise in the bushes startles you. Uh-oh. Better save. Okay. Can we look under the house? See where those feet went? No, that was just okay. I guess look at bushes. Look at bushes. Toto barks sharply. Out from behind the bushes steps a woman wearing a satin gown. Welcome, noble sorceress, to the land of Oz. We are most grateful to you for having killed the wicked witch of the East. I am Glinda, and I am a good witch, unlike the evil one you have destroyed. Yeah, that's just what an evil witch would tell me. Glinda, if that is your real name. Actually, let's look at Glinda first. The woman wears a gown with satin folds hanging in soft plaits. The gown is sprinkled with stars that glisten in the sun. Her face is wrinkled, her hair is white, and she walks rather stiffly. Really? Because it looks like she's got black hair tucked under that witch hat. Okay, so let's see. I guess we'll tell her about. So technically, we don't know about Oz or anything, but or tell Glinda about Kansas. See what that does. Any home is dear to one who lives there, but before you can return to Kansas, you must go to the magnificent Emerald City. Ask Glinda about Wicked Witch. You have seen the slippers of the evil witch. For many years she has ruled over the Munchkins, making them slave night and day. But you have destroyed this wicked ruler with your falling house, and you deserve a great reward. Tell me where you would like to go, and I will help you in whatever way I can. Well, I would like to go to Kansas. Glinda, Glinda, take me to Kansas. Apparently, it's the first two BDR that the game covers the Land of Oz as well, the second book in the series. Oh, but Dorothy, I would if only I could. False advertising, Glinda. False advertising. Okay, so Glinda, ask Glinda about Emerald, City. You must follow a road paved of yellow brick to the Emerald City to see the great Wizard of Oz. You will travel through a sometimes pleasant and sometimes dark and terrible land. However, with this seal, no one will dare harm you. Glinda then places a perfectly round kiss on your forehead. Is that in my inventory? No. There. All right, I should probably start taking notes at this point. Let's go here, and let's go there, and there, and there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so we're just going to do an items so we know what we've got. Silver slippers. We want to obviously return home to Kansas. Travel to Emerald City, of course. Let's ask Glinda about the Wizard of Oz. Let's see, Wizard of Oz. Try saying that differently. What was the syntax? Oh, here, Glinda, discuss the wizard. The wizard resides in a magnificent place called the Emerald City. So is talk about and discuss the same? Emerald City. Okay, yeah, apparently. All right. What can you tell me about these slippers? They are magical slippers, and you must be careful never to take them off or lose them. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, let's ask her about the Munchkins. Discuss Munchkins. And probably the seal. They are most jovial and hospitable people who enjoy both food and dance. Discuss seal. Sealed with a kiss. This kiss is a seal of protection. No one will dare harm you. If only that were true. All right, so this technically isn't really an item, but we have, I don't know, I'll do a magic thing. So we have Glinda's seal of protection via a kiss. All right. Glinda, how about you tell me about yourself. What do you like to do for fun on the weekends? I am the good witch Glinda of the South. When the people of this land sent news that you had killed the wicked witch of the East, I came to welcome you and to offer my help, for you have relieved me of one powerful evil force, and now I have only one other to contend with. Glinda, discuss evil force. You have seen the slippers of the evil witch for many years. Okay, that's the same. My falling house. So do I just say, like, can I say witch of the East? Unknown word. Oh, okay. Glinda, discuss witch East. Yeah, what was the miniseries called? Try saying that differently. Oh, I guess it's just Evil Witch. Discuss the Evil Witch. Oh, and I did a... Probably what we've seen already, but... Yeah, okay. I guess the only other thing would be, like... Actually, let me look. Can I examine Glinda again? What is she carrying? A gown. Stars. Okay. Can I examine her gown? Oh, the game thinks... Oh, you see nothing unexpected. Damn it, game. Glinda, discuss the gown. Where did you procure it, might I ask? I'm afraid that I can do no more for you now. You'll have to see the wizard. Not until we take your gown from among your person. From off your person. Yeah, so there's something like 50 different Wizard of Oz books. Who the hell knew that? You don't need that. I'm surprised they didn't make like an actual miniseries, just each episode covering another full book. I don't need it. Okay. Well, thank you, Glinda. We're gonna save. We're gonna save here in case we need you later, since we have your seal of protection. So it said it could go south of the... I do want to take a look at the house, just if there's anything else we need here. Oh, we should check the surroundings, too, before we leave. It is a one-room house built of wood. You are outside your house. A woman wearing a satin gown stands before you. A stony path leads south from your doorstep to a bubbling brook. All right, south to the brook. As you are about to leave, Glinda says, I believe you will find some friends up ahead. Then the little woman whirls on her heel 3 times and disappears. Please insert disc B in drive 1. Press any key when ready. Drive 1, not drive 0? Ooh, okay. I'm glad I just saved. I'm just going to try to load it straight off the bat and then see what happens. Open. But probably I put it in drive 0. Oh, that did work. Perfect. Okay. You come to a crossroad next... Does that mean we're already like 25% of the way through the game? Probably not. You come to a crossroad next to a bubbling brook. A stony path leads north, back to your crashed house, and south to a cornfield. The yellow brick road curves east toward a blue house. Yeah, so it looks like we're gonna have to... we might have to trisbort this. I don't know how tricky it's going to be. Also, I've not fired up trisbort in probably 3 years, so this will be fun. Okay, here. And it's probably there. There's trisbort, yes. There are all my trisbort files, my maps. Oh, and there's trisbort itself. Wow, still... There, okay. Well, I need to... Let's open a map. This. Whoa, what is this? Is this a new feature? I've never seen this. Hang on a second. What is that? Weird. Anyway, let's say... Let me open up another map. Okay, that looks like it's some new feature they've got there. How do I get rid of that thing? Weird. Probably under view. Oh, mini map. Okay, there we go. Got rid of it. All right, good. All right, so here, open this. We'll save it as Wizard of Oz. Bam. Okay. Hey, Zombie Train. Thanks so much for the sub. 32 months. Thank you, Zombie Train. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome back to the Rufus Ruffians. All right, so let's get trisbort up on screen. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Okay, so we had the house, and then Wow, I can't believe I remember some of these shortcut commands for Trizbort after so long. Okay, so this went to the, shoot, what do they call it? I don't know. Outside house, I guess I'll call it. The problem is none of these things really have rooms, right? So it's going to be on me to provide the room description, I guess. All right. And now we are at a crossroad. And this wasn't technically east. This was like, I guess, an exit. Okay. So this can go, Stony Path is north. South is a cornfield. So that's probably where I'm guessing we find the Scarecrow. And then we've got Yellow Brick Road is going to a blue house. Maybe we should go to the house first, actually, because that probably does not go very far. Okay. And then there's anything else here on the crossroad? Oh, brook. Yeah, let's check out the brook. Yeah, Trizbort's a mapping tool, yep. So let's look at brook. The dogs of society howl. You see nothing unexpected. Can we drink some water? In the brook? Go swimming? Swim in brook? Nothing happens. Swim in brook. Enter the brook. Okay, probably can't do anything with it. All right, let's go east. Before you can do anything, a bunch of little men jump onto the road in front of you. One of them steps forward.
Hello, I'm Buck, mayor of the Munchkins.
He giggles.
We are celebrating the death of the wicked witch. If you would like to come to my house, please follow me.
Well, thank you, Book. Look, whoops, at Bok. Bok. The Munchkins wear round hats rising to a point above their heads. Little bells hang from the brims and tinkle sweetly as they move. Their coats and breeches are made of cotton, and they wear well-polished boots with a deep roll at the tops. So can I wasn't looking at the Munchkins, I was trying to look at Bok specifically. No, I guess you can't. All right, follow Bok. Is that really how you pronounce his name, by the way? Bok? I mean, I guess how else would you call it? Bok escorts you eastward toward his blue house. You enter a rich farm country, lined with neat fences and little round houses, all painted a lovely shade of blue. Bells ring throughout the land. As you pass by, the Munchkin men and women emerge from their houses and stop their work in the fields to bow low. You and Balk stand before a house with a lawn filled with Munchkin musicians and dancers. Large blue lights sway with the songs, and everyone is dressed in blue. Nearby, a table is covered with fruits, nuts, and pies of every kind. The yellow brick road leads south to an oak tree and west to a bubbling brook. Oh, okay. So this is Bubbling Brook. And this goes south to an oak tree. Let me move my notes over here. Okay, that works out pretty well, I think. All right, so what do we have? We've got... I'm actually before the house. I don't know if I'm technically at the blue house, but... So we have a table with nuts and pies. Can I eat some pie? While you are eating, you notice that the table is kept full by Munchkin waiters. Oh, well, thank you. Can I take a pie rather than eat it? No. Can I take a fruit? The food is delicious and the journey has made you hungry. Buck turns to you and says,
It's such a lovely evening with all the stars shining silver and blue above. I don't know if it's your custom to dance, but it's our favorite form of celebration. Please join in and dance with us.
Well, if you say so, Book. But Book, as the manual asked me to do, please talk about munchkins.
We are farmers who work hard in the fields and play hard in our spare time.
How about Glinda?
Glinda is a very wise and very kind witch. She rules over all the witches, sorcerers, and sorceresses in the land of Oz.
Okay, how about the Wicked Witch?
We are so grateful to you for having killed the Wicked Witch of the East. She has held us captive for many years, and now we are free to live as we please.
How about the Wizard?
The wizard is a good and powerful politician. I have never met him, but he appointed me mayor of the Munchkins.
Oh, yeah, so I guess he can't be all bad, huh? Let's tell Book about Kansas.
I'm afraid I can't help you with that.
I didn't ask you for help. I just wanted to tell you about it. Talk about my slippers, if you would.
You must be very special to have received such magical gifts.
Oh, I'm indeed very, very special. Can I... Oh, yeah, talk about Oz. The land of Oz. Oh, that's the same. Okay, so Oz is a synonym for the Wizard of Oz. All right. How about Emerald City? Right here. Actually, it's probably quicker to just type discuss, yeah. Fewer characters, don't you know?
When you reach the city gates, you will be greeted by the Royal Army of Oz. Mention my name and you shouldn't have any trouble getting in to see the wizard.
Okay, so that was a good tip, a pro tip, if you will. Let's see. So we have to mention Boke's name to Royal Army of Oz at Emerald City Gates. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Boke. Discuss the army, please. Okay, getting cold in here. I'm just going to close the window 1 second. Okay. So I guess, let's see. I think we're good with him. Let me actually look at the character list here. Boke, Clown, Cow, Ferryman, General Ginger, Glinda, Toto, Hammerheads, Jack Pumpkinhead, King of the Winged Monkeys, Lion, Merchant, Milkmaid, Mombi, Munchkins. Oh, I should. Did I? I don't think I asked them about that. Queen of the Field Mice, Sawhorse, Scarecrow, Soldier with Green Whiskers, Stork, Tick-Tock, Tin Man, Tin Soldiers, Tip, Wicked Witch, Wildcat, Wizard of Oz, Wogglebug. Wogglebug? Discuss Munchkins. Oh, right. Okay, no. So we did say that. All right. So he did want us to dance. So let's do that. Dance. Dance, dance, dance. As you dance, the bells on Boke's hat tinkle, and he lifts his polished boots high, stomping his feet in rhythm. After an hour or so, you stop to rest.
I've had a wonderful time,
Says Boke.
Would you like to stay and live with the Munchkins forever?
What if we said yes? We better save it. Okay. Munchkins. Yes. Say yes to the dress. Actually, I think Your thoughts are interrupted by memories of Kansas and your aunt and uncle. You begin to cry, and the Munchkins begin to weep with you. Amidst the sobbing, Boke says,
We'll take care of you, Dorothy. Won't you stay with us?
Yes, I will, thank you. You stay and live with the Munchkins, but you always have that homesick feeling in your stomach. You may never travel safely through the land of Oz, because the good witch Glinda's kiss is gone from your forehead. Game over. Okay. Well, is that a bad end? I mean, we're living with Munchkins. We didn't die. Now we are homesick, and we can't travel through the land of Oz. I don't know why the kiss was gone from our forehead, but we do stay and live with Munchkins, so it's not all bad. Okay, yeah, all right, yeah. No, we'll count it as a death. I'm glad we got one. That was neat to see. Press any key to restart. Actually, well, here, let's do Alt L to load. I'm glad I saved that. All right. We would not like to stay and live with you, unfortunately. Actually, I would, but the game discourages me from doing so. Bulk drops his chin and big tears well in his eyes. Soon his sorrow passes, as emotions always come and go with the Munchkins, and he is cheerful again. Now, Bulk, can we talk about your hat? I would love to discuss that. Discuss your hat. Can you give it to me, please?
The little bells were sewn on when I was smaller, but the style is Munchkin.
Bulk, can you discuss Bulk? No, it's the same as Munchkins. Can I take your hat? You don't see that here. Okay. What else do we have around here? Can we actually enter his house? That might be a different location. You and Bulk stand before our house with a lawn filled with Munchkin musicians and dancers. We have blue lights. Everyone dressed in blue. Table. We ate some stuff. I tried taking some nuts. Can I take some nuts? Examine the nuts. The Munchkins join the feast eagerly. Examine the food. Unknown word. Food. Examine nuts. No, okay. Same thing. All right. Can I enter the house? You find no one inside and return to the party. Oh. All right. So I guess it's not really a location then. Look house. Or look at house. You see a few hats? Yeah, I do too. Nothing unexpected. Okay. All right. So it doesn't look like we can do much there. All right. Let's see what's at the oak tree then. It's kind of disappointing we didn't get anything from them, so we should have done something. As you are leaving, the Munchkins bid you farewell. Hopefully we can come back. You come to a crossroad next to a large oak tree. To the south, a dirt path leads to a bramble bush. Bramble. Bramble bush. To the east, a muddy path ends at a canyon. Canyon arrow. The yellow brick road leads north to a blue house and west to a cornfield. Okay, so it does go around. Okay, so let's look at the tree. Can we climb the oak tree? Nothing unexpected. So I can't climb the tree. Isn't necessary. All right, let's go west to the cornfield. Hopefully we can connect with the scarecrow here. You stand between two cornfields. It is nearly harvest time, and the corn stalks are as tall as you. The yellow brick road runs east to an oak tree and south to a cottage. Cottage. Stony path leads north to a bubbling brook. A hat blows towards you. Oh, from over the stalks. Hot damn. Let's look at that hat. Can I just do L at hat? hat. It is Munchkin style, round and rising to a point. Examine the hat. Hot damn, I gotta wear that hat. If we can ever examine it. Oh, it's the same description. They keep on telling us you have to examine it before you take it, and examining gives you more information. And so far, that hasn't done any of that. Oh, thank you, dear friend, says a voice from the cornfield. Let's look at the cornfield. What could there possibly be there? Peering over the tall stalks, you see a scarecrow on a pole. By the way, so is the hat in our... Yes, it is. So the Munchkin hat is in our inventory. Munchkin hat. And silver slippers. Okay, look at Scarecrow. You see a figure stuffed with straw in a worn and faded blue suit. As you stare into his face, one eye winks at you. Okay. Oh, I forgot to... Oh my god, I forgot to be just doing talking to people. You can just do that for general conversation. Shoot. The wink. Oh, what would you like to talk about? Okay, so it's just basic. Scarecrow, discuss Scarecrow. A Munchkin farmer made me to scare the crows away from his corn, and I've been stuck on this pole ever since. Frankly, I find this job rather tedious and most uncomfortable. Really? Tell me about the corn. In fact, I should like some. The corn in this field is grown to feed the farm animals. Can I take some corn? You take an ear of corn and shuck it. The kernels are large and mostly red and brown. You toss the corn aside. Oh, missed opportunity, Dorothy. Missed opportunity. Can I eat some corn? I am surprised how much they actually will discuss with you, though. That does not sound very appetizing. Okay. Scarecrow, discuss, Munchkins. They are a jovial people, and they had a great time making me, as you can probably see. Unfortunately, they forgot to give me a brain. Now, I'd like to know more about you. Please tell me where you are going and why you are passing through these parts. Oh, I'd be happy to tell you that, Scarecrow. Oh, thank you, Hosanna. I am getting some more practice these days, I'll say that much. Oh, you speak so intelligently. I wish I could speak like you, but I can't because I don't have a brain. I wonder if the Great Wizard of Oz could give me a brain. May I come with you on your journey? Oh, of course. What if you said no, actually? All right, we have to try. Okay, let me save it first. Scarecrow. No. I don't think so. The Scarecrow hangs his head. Okay, I thought I was going to hang something else. His neck. Without your help, he will never be anything but a brainless scarecrow in a cornfield. Okay. Ask Scarecrow about Scarecrow. Oh, well, you can still talk to him. What if you just say yes now? Maybe it's not like a game over. Okay. As you lift the Scarecrow off his pole and place the hat on his head, he says, "Oh, thank you, dear friend, thank you. In return, I shall help you in whatever way I can, for I am made of straw, and nothing can hurt me." Not even fire? Alright, so, get brain for a Scarecrow. Alright, well, since they played some sort of victory music, I think it's worthy of a couple of Cedrics, right? Okay. I like how we said yes, and he was overcome with emotion. All right. Ask Scarecrow about Oz. He's a powerful wizard and can take care of anyone's needs. Scarecrow, discuss Glinda. Oh, shoot.
She's a kind witch, and I'm sure the advice she gave you is the best you'll get.
Scarecrow, discuss Brain. No, Scarecrow slash luck. Unknown word, discuss. Oh, I put dickus. Dickus. Oh, gosh. Gosh.
I would like to find a brain of my own, for it's an uncomfortable feeling to know that one is a fool. Maybe the Great Wizard could help me.
Discuss city. Can I just say city instead of Emerald City? Yep.
I've never been to the Emerald City, but I've heard it glows green from a distance. Someday I'd like to go there.
How about bulk? And what is it? Witch is just a wicked witch. Okay.
Oh, he is my mayor, for I live in the land of the Munchkins.
Discuss wicked witch.
I don't know much about that, for I have no brain.
Discuss Toto. Okay. All right, so I guess we have him. Is he in our inventory? No. Oh, wait, so I gave him his hat automatically? Come on, come on. All right. So that was, I guess, given to Scarecrow. Well, I guess we've used that. All right. So I don't think we can go. We can only. Oh, we can go south to the cottage, I guess. Yeah, there's no west, right? He just snatched it from us. I mean, he did say thank you, but it doesn't mean we never explicitly gave it to him, and it was never. We were never told that he took it back. Yeah, east the oak tree where we were, south to a cottage, and then yeah, the bubbling brook we were at. All right, let's check out the cottage, the cottage. You are at a cottage. The yellow the yellow road leads north to a cornfield and east to a bramble bush. Okay, so these connect. In front of this cottage stands a funny tin statue. We have already met the Tin Man as well? Okay. Let me look at the cottage first, though. L at cottage. It is made of logs and branches, and the door is slightly open. Okay. Look at statue. The tin statue is shaped like a man, with arms, legs, and a funny upside-down funnel hat. It is frozen in a walking pose and holds an axe in its right hand. Do we need to oil him up? Look at axe. You see nothing unexpected. Talk to Tin Man. You hear a groaning sound coming from the tin statue. So maybe we have to enter the cottage. Enter cottage. The door swings open and you step inside. The room is small. In one corner is a little wooden table. On the table is an oil can. Okay, well, there's what we need to get oiled. Yep. All right, so let's do this and how can I? Oh, there we go. This will be just inside cottage. Okay, and then look at oil can Boyd. Famous RNG of Wizard Boss. Hey, Wizard Man. So far, so good. We got the Scarecrow with us. We have some slippers. The can is full of oil. I'm going to examine the oil can now, as we were advised to do. Is it just going to tell me the can is full of oil? Yes, it is. Okay. Take oil can. I wonder if we'll be able to hold on to it, though, afterwards. Taken. All right. Look at table. It is an old wooden barrel standing on end. Can I look in the barrel? No. All right. I mean, that's probably all there is. Exit cottage. Now we're going to try to oil up the Tin Man. Oil, whoops. Oil Tin Man. Oil which part of the statue's body? Was it his arm that was the problem? Guess we're going to have to look at him again to know. I know he's holding the axe. Walking pose. Right hand. Arms, legs. I guess I'll oil his hand so I can get his axe. I don't know. Oil hand. Unknown word hand. Oil arm. Whoops. Oil. Arm. The arms squeak as the oil frees the rust and dirt from the joints. Oil leg. The legs squeak as the oil frees the rust and dirt from the joints. Oil head. Ah, ouch, eek, ah, that feels much better. I might have stood here forever if you had not come along. You must have a large heart to save a rusted old tin man like me. Oh, indeed, Tin Man, indeed. Let's discuss. Please discuss yourself. It rarely rains around here, but one day it poured and rusted my tin joints. Thanks to you, I'm now rust-free, but without a heart I could never appreciate that. Perhaps you could help me find a heart like yours. May I come with you? All right, well, let's save again and turn him down. No, you may not. Sorry. The Tin Man cries and his jaw rusts. You oil him again. Please, may I come with you? Let's keep on saying no until... see what happens. The Tin Man cries and cries until his whole body rusts. Unless you oil him again, he will never get to see or get to the wizard for his heart. Oil the Tin Man. Whatever. All right, let's just reload. Fine. Yes, you may. Oh, thank you so much. I do hope I can find a heart like yours. In the meantime, I'll defend you with my axe and shield you with my tin. Alright, so we need to get the heart for the Tin Man. So the Scarecrow has, or I guess can't be hurt. And then the Tin Man has axe and tin shield. Thank you, Tin Man. Can we actually talk to you? Tin Man, discuss the Scarecrow. Let's. You guys know each other. Oh, I understand he's a fine fellow, but when I get my heart, I'll be able to tell you how I really feel about that. Let's get started on our quest. Do you know Book? He was made mayor because of his wisdom and generosity, but when I get my heart, I'll be able to tell you how I really feel about... Okay, so you still kind of are telling us, though. I mean, he's a good wizard, though sometimes intolerant, but when I get my heart, I'll be able to... he does not want to talk really much at all, huh? Oh, jeez, Glinda. A magic kiss. Well, oh, that's terrific. But when I get my heart... Okay, all right, fine. I can take a hint. Fine, Tin Man, fine. All right, shall we go east to the bramble bush? Are we going to find the line here? You come to a crossroad next to a bramble bush. To the north, a dirt patch leads to an oak tree. The yellow brick road heads west of the cottage and east to a thick forest. A very thick forest. Okay, can we look at the bush? Oh, yeah, that's true. We can say that. Thank you. I do see that here in the character list. Nothing unexpected. Can we take a brambleberry, perhaps? Make us some brambleberry jam? I suppose not. All right, east to the thick forest. Hopefully the thick forest leads north to the canyon. But we shall see. You are in a forest. Dried branches and leaves cover the road. Uh-oh. Which leads west to a bramble bush and north to a canyon. Okay, so it does lead to the canyon. Good. Suddenly a huge lion leaps onto the road in front of you and roars so loudly that the leaves on the trees tremble. Kill lion with axe. With one blow of his right paw and one strike of his left, the lion sends you spinning over and over to the edge of the road. Strangely, the lion whimpers and backs off for a moment to lick his paws. Okay. I was just trying to get a death. Look at lion. For a truly king-sized beast, this lion has a shy look about him. Flowers decorate the silky mane, and his large eyes are open wide in an innocent expression. I guess his paws would seem to be the issue. Oh yeah, was this like there were thorns in his paws? I mean, it's been years and years and years since I read or saw Wizard of Oz. I guess just talk to lion. Roar, roar! Lion, please discuss the scarecrow. Roar, roar! Well, I don't really have any... Do we still have the oil can, by the way? We do. We do have the oil can. How about that? What else is here, then? We can't talk to him. We have branches and leaves. We have a road. Bramblebush Canyon. Let's pet the lion. The lion appears ready to renew his attack. Let's attack back. Attack the lion. The lion appears ready to renew his attack. Well, that's fine. Tin Man. Attack lion. Oh, come on. Tin Man, follow my directions. TM. Give axe to me. You can do it. You can do it. That isn't necessary. Come on. Take the axe. Stroke line. Oh, damn. Really? Wow. I don't need that. All right. Kill lion. Actually, well, here, let me... I actually have a verb list. Although there's so many. He's ready to renew his attack. Well, that's fine. What if I just try to go north past him? No? Okay, same thing. So we can't talk to him. We can't pet him or attack him. All right, verbs. Shield. Calm. Okay, there's a calm line. Or calm is the one. Let's try that. No, nothing doing. Oh, an attack actually is a verb, it knows. Carve. Chop. Command the lion, yeah. Cut, dance, defeat. Yeah, let's defeat the lion. Defeat the game. How about that? That isn't necessary? Okay. Fight lion. Oh, there's help. Right. The lion appears ready to renew his attack. Help lion. Same thing. Stuff. Maybe I just have to tell him about Kansas. Roar, roar. It's almost like we have to speak him or shut him up. Smile at lion. There is no one here named. Okay. What? Oil. Look. Hide and hug. Roar, roar. I wonder if we're missing some, okay, can I take a branch? You don't need that. Alright, so I'm assuming I don't need the leaves either. Throw, toss, touch, turn, use, walk, wear. Sit. Scare. Scare the lion. Isn't he a cowardly lion? Shouldn't we be able to scare him? See, I don't remember what the actual... What the original encounter was like. Nothing happens. Okay, we could ride the lion. Oh boy. I'm gonna roar at the lion. Oh, right, there's words window. Should we try that? Let's just see what this does. Words. The word window. Attack, bush, canyon, come, fight, help. I mean, I tried most of these. Hit, lion, north, road. Road, sick? Oh, we're going to sick Toto on him? Is that really what it is? Talk, Toto, west, yell, examine, inventory, look, who? Who? Yeah. Oops. Oh, so maybe he is going to be afraid of Toto, I guess. But what just happened? Oh, okay. Just reloaded. Yell at lion. Okay, so is it really sick Toto? If so, I'm not going to use the words again. That gave it away. Okay, good. It's not. Toto, attack the lion. Mustering courage and might. Well, it kind of was. Toto lunges at the lion. At the sound of the little dog's fierce bark and the sight of the small ivory teeth, the huge lion cowers in fear. Slowly his head drops in shame. You look closely and see large tears welling in his eyes. Feed Toto to lion. Yeah, okay. I don't think I'm going to use that word window thing because I do think it's a little too much of a giveaway there. Never doubt the fury of a terrier. Is tears a noun? Let's see. These are my nouns. I'm actually kind of curious now. Are these not in alphabetical order? No, they are. Where are the T's? There are no T's? Oh, there's only together? Really? Really? Okay. So maybe now I can like comfort him or calm him. Don't cry, lion. For a truly king-sized beast, this lion has a shy look about him. Oh, right, we already saw this. Okay. Calm lion. Oh, we can also hug him. Is kiss one too? No, just hug. Oh, you are a dear, dear girl. Hug him. Hug him. Okay. Ask lion about lion. I am supposed to be king of the forest, but I am just a cowardly lion. I was wondering, where did you get that mark on your forehead and those leapers? I don't know why I'm using this in voice. Tell lion about Linda. Oh my gosh! Witches! How brave you are for such a little person. Perhaps you can help me to find courage. May I come along? Wow, that escalated quickly. No, you may not. Dragging his great lion mane, or long mane, on the ground, the saddened lion crouches on the side of the road to let you pass. He'll never be the king of beasts without your help. I'm glad you're feeling so positive. Oh, really? Talk to lion. What would you like to talk about? Tell lion about Oz. Oz is a great and terrible wizard. It frightens me to say his name, but I know he could give me courage if anyone could. Alright, so let's actually it's probably just easier to restore and just say yes, rather than messing around with that. Ah, we made him smile. Oh, thank you, thank you. The great beast rubs against you and gives... rubs against me? And gives Toto a big smacking kiss. How did Toto deal with that? Lion, talk about Toto. Toto.
Oh, dear, I'd rather drop that subject.
Whoops. Wicked Witch. So I don't think he... Okay, he did want to find the courage, yeah. Okay, get courage for the lion. He didn't say what he would offer us, interestingly enough.
I've heard Glinda's a good witch, but I didn't think there was such a thing.
Okay, Oz, Slippers, blah, 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 oh, Munchkins, Book, etc. I probably really should see the Wizard of Oz again. I mean, I saw it when I was a kid.
It takes a brave man to be a leader. I wish I had the courage to try.
Oh, of course, Lion. All you have to do is believe in yourself. So I think I must be confusing it with like an Aesop fable or something. There's some story where there's a lion has like a thorn in its paw and like a mouse removes it, or there's another one where the lion gets trapped in like some like netting or something and the mouse chews him loose or something. You know those stories? Okay, that was Aesop. Okay, cool. So I probably just conflated it, yeah. Oh, cool. Okay. So I guess we just continue on to the north. We're in the canyon, right? Do we know what location? The road ended abruptly. Oh, wait, I thought I was at a canyon. Oh, that was the thick forest we were at. My bad. Okay. You see where there was once, long ago, an eastern bridge joining the road on the other side. Behind you to the west is an oak tree, and to the south is a dark forest. Is it a dark forest or a thick forest? Make up your mind, game. You scan the edge of the canyon. It is bare except for one towering walnut tree. So that's to the east, you said? Eastern Bridge, yeah. Okay, so I guess this other side. And then we've got a, whoops. We have the remnants of a bridge. Oh, it was once a bridge, okay. All right, so we just have a walnut tree. All right, so let's examine the tree. That was Lion Witch in the Wardrobe, are you sure? I thought that was an Aesop too. Weren't there multiple Aesop fables with lions? Why are we playing this C64 version? So apparently the music and graphics are better than... Well, they're definitely better than DOS, because DOS is just like CGA. But I think they're also apparently better than Apple II. Its healthy trunk stretches far into the sky. Examine the tree. The same thing. Can we climb the tree? Oops. Can I even take a walnut, maybe? Walnut is... Okay, walnut is a noun. That isn't necessary. Look, walnut. Not walnut. Okay, look at walnut. Oh, it's the same as the tree? So I can't take the walnut? There's also wall walnut. What the hell is that as a noun? I don't need that. All right, so we have a tree. So I guess we have to chop this down with the axe, maybe? Tin Man, chop walnut tree to serve as a bridge for the cross the chasm gap, the canyon. The Tin Man takes his axe in hand and chops at the trunk of the walnut tree. Timber! The huge tree falls and bridges the canyon. Oh, how about that? All right. To the east. Can we go? Maybe. Yes. Oh, no, not quite yet. Are we? Oh, maybe, yes. You're on the eastern side of the canyon. So I guess I'll just call it East Canyon. And this, I guess, is West Canyon. I'll just leave that as canyon. The road leads west across a bridge. Oh yeah, we should mark this as the Walnut Tree Bridge. And east to a river. Suddenly, two monstrous creatures, half bear, half tiger, emerge from behind some rocks. Growling and licking their sharp teeth, the beasts crouch and ready themselves to spring. "Oh my goodness!" cries the Tin Man. "Kalidas!" Kalidas. Alright, let's get a Kalidas save then. Kalidas. 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 Alright, let's look at Kalidas. They are giant beasts with bodies like bears, heads like tigers, and long, sharp claws and teeth. Hug the Kalidas. That isn't necessary. Okay. Alright, so I'm guessing if I examine them, it's going to be the same thing. Yeah, same thing. Okay. So do we want to have Toto attack them? Yep. Okay, Lion, you attack the Kalidas. Maybe I'll have Scarecrow protect me. Roar! At the sound of the lion's earth-shaking roar, the two Kalidas scatter. You hear them yelping far off in the woods. You continue across the bridge safely. How about that? So, it's interesting that the lion is cowardly, but then he has no problem like roaring against two like major threats. Okay. Oh boy. So now we're on the East Canyon now, I guess. You are standing next to a large rock on the eastern edge of the canyon. To the west, a log bridge crosses the canyon and meets the road near a walnut stump, where we cut it. Yeah, the yellow road continues east to a river. Okay, so let's look at the large rock. I don't know if this is important, but you see nothing unexpected. Can I take the rock? Probably not if it's large. Isn't necessary. All right, east to the river. The road ends abruptly at the edge of a steep cliff overlooking a river. On the far side of the river, the road continues eastward. Oh. So we're really more at the cliff than the river. I don't know. Look at river. So this seems like that's to the east is the road continuing, but you see nothing unexpected. All right, can I cross the river? Or just try going east. Let's keep on going until they tell us we can't. You take a step toward the edge, but the lion quickly grabs you in his paws before you fall off the cliff. Okay, so it's really a cliff. You promise him you'll think of a safer way of getting down. Okay, so we're really at a cliff then. And then the river is to the east. And then we have to cross the river to get to the road. Okay. Climb down cliff. You find it impossible to scale the wall of rock. All right, let's look at cliff. It is about 20 feet to the rocky riverbank below. Riverbank. All right, so we have a wall. 20 feet. Can we like link up arms and legs? Hey, morning, Scylla. You're up early. I see nothing unexpected. Okay. We still have the oil can, right? And the silver slippers, yes. And we've got the Tin Man's axe. Okay. The Scarecrow, he can't be harmed, right? Can you jump? Jump off the cliff? Tally-ho! And the Scarecrow jumps over the cliff, landing lightly on the riverbank below. He then calls up to you, "Now what can I do to help the rest of you down?" Oh, wow, that actually worked. Sort of, yeah, I mean, I guess. That's a great question. What can you do? Remind me of what's around here. We have the steep cliff, the riverbank. There was nothing on the riverbank. Here, Scarecrow, you catch Toto. We'll throw everybody overboard and you just catch everybody. That's what you can do to help us. That isn't necessary, okay. We don't have any rope or anything, right? Man, we could have... It's possible that there was an item like earlier on that we missed. Slippers. Here. What if we have the Tin Man jump? Is that going to hurt him? You've got to be kidding, Dorothy. Okay. Tin Man, climb, cliff. The Tin Man finds it impossible to scale the wall of rock. Well, how about the lion? He's got sharp claws. No, lion too. So I'm guessing Toto. Can I command Toto? Is he? How come the lion can't talk, but Toto cannot? Arf. Arf, arf, arf. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it feels like we should have like a rope. Actually, well, let's see. Is there, in the noun vocabulary, is there rope? There is. There is a rope somewhere. Apparently there's also raft. Maybe we can we take the log back? Can we leave the Scarecrow there and get the log back? Actually, is it right? No, yeah, we would still have to go west one screen. You decide not to leave your party stranded. Okay, so we can't go back. Can I have him climb back up the cliff? Yeah, exactly. No, the Scarecrow finds it impossible to scale the wall of rock. Man, that's too bad. Can we jump onto the Scarecrow? Tin Man, jump on Scarecrow. Because he's a straw. It's a safe landing, etc. No, he doesn't want to do it, damn it. Damn it, Tin Man. You jump on the Scarecrow. Land on the Scarecrow. Is land a verb? You've got to be kidding, Dorothy. Apparently, lasso is a verb. So that's probably what the rope is going to be used for. So maybe we're not using it now. Okay. Can we jump into the river? Screw the riverbank. Just jump into the river. You take it. No, okay. The whole step thing. Safer way of getting down. All right. So can we have the Scarecrow lie down so that he's like a landing pad? I know what to do. Or no, I know what to do. He then lies down on the rocks and puffs out his chest to make a soft landing cushion. There we go. All right, so I had the right idea. Now, Tin Man, you jump now. Now that there's a soft landing cushion. Geronimo! He lands safely on the Scarecrow. All right, Lion, your turn. Geronimo! He lands safely on the Scarecrow. Toto, jump. Woof. All right, do I have to like take or hold Toto? Unknown word, hold. Take, Toto. Toto. Throw Toto off the cliff. Toto's already with you. Okay, so he counts. All right, so now I just jump. What if I had the Tin Man stand up? What if I had the Scarecrow stand up, and then I jumped, and the lion wasn't there to stop me? The rest of you jump and land safely on the Scarecrow. The Tin Man pats the Scarecrow on the back until all his straw is puffed into shape again. You see a river ahead to the east. Nice. All right, so we crossed the cliff. Or no, I guess we're on the riverbank technically. It's a little strange. Does this mean we can't? We're probably gonna have no way to get back up there though. I really hope we didn't miss anything with the Munchkins. But We will see. Oh, bottom of a steep cliff. Okay. Steep cliff bottom. Yeah, because I know, it's more for ages 10 and up. I was just curious. Sometimes I like testing the game to see how much it takes into account these scenarios. You're on the western bank of a river. Across the water, the yellow brick road disappears into the distance. Okay, so this is like West Riverbank. You gaze at the rapid water. The river is deep and wide. Large clumps of reeds grow near the shore. Okay, so they did say reeds were a noun. You peer into the reeds and discover a deserted raft. Oh, how convenient. I can't take a reed then? You don't need that. All right. Wow, so they even listen to the vocabulary, even though it's really just, like, all you do is look at it, and that's that. All right, look at the raft. I'm going to guess we're going to board this thing or something. Yep, board is a verb. It's a large log raft. Examine the raft. Okay, same. Board the raft. As you board, the Tin Man and Scarecrow each take a long pole to guide the raft. Oh, thank you for coming up with the pole. You shove off into the river. You are almost across when a strong current overtakes the raft. Fighting the current, the Scarecrow pushes his stick deep into the mud, where it gets stuck and lifts him off the raft, while you and your party travel swiftly downstream. Bye-bye, Scarecrow, bye-bye. The Scarecrow clinging to the pole in the middle of the river is a speck on the water when your raft finally catches on the riverbank. As you climb onto shore, a stork swoops down and lands in your company. Excuse me for saying so, but you are the funniest looking creatures I've ever seen. Could that Scarecrow stuck on a pole in the river be part of your flock? Why, what? No, he's not with us. Yeah. All right, what happens if you say yes? Wait here. The stork flies off. Soon you hear wings flapping overhead and look. Oh, so it wasn't even a puzzle? And look up to see the stork with the Scarecrow dangling from his beak. Yippies! Cries the Tin Man. He's not going to stop. He's carrying the Scarecrow right past us. What? Uh-oh. Was it a devious stork? A devious stork? What is going on with this stork? You see no stork. Really? Look at Scarecrow. The Scarecrow is not here, so they're already gone? Oh my gosh. Jump. See if we can pull the Scarecrow down. Or maybe, I guess they're already gone. We now have to go track him or something. Jumping about may be fun, but it won't get you back to Kansas. That's where you're wrong, because Kansas lives inside all of us. In our hearts. The stork with the Scarecrow dangling from his beak is flying right past where you are standing. All right, let's yell at the stork, maybe. You do, Bisclavert, you do indeed. In your heart of hearts. Nothing happens. Geez, really. And we're on the eastern edge of the river now, okay. Add that to our map. East Riverbank. Okay. Lion. Roar at stork. Maybe we can talk to the stork about the Scarecrow. Nothing happens. There's no, I don't know, help Scarecrow? Help is actually a verb. Scatter. Maybe we need to, well, That isn't necessary. Throw the axe at the stork. I probably can just talk to him, maybe. Throw the axe. Stork. Discuss stork. Nothing happens. Stork. Discuss the stork. What? Is he... Oh, because his mouth is full of the scarecrow. I gotcha. All right, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Interesting. This is, yeah, kind of strange. Especially because it's like a scarecrow. I mean, I know a stork is not a crow, but you'd think scarecrows would be equal opportunity scarer of birds. Different kinds of birds. Shall we eat the stork? That does not sound very appetizing. Oh, too bad. Okay. Yeah, it's weird because we don't have that much in the way of inventory really at all. We just have the slippers and the oil can. I think we still have the oil can, right? Yeah. Can we have Toto bark at stork? We had the lion roar. Oh, he doesn't know bark. Okay. Toto, attack the stork. Yep. Lion, attack stork. This one takes a lot longer to respond for some reason. Remember, you are a guest in Oz. It is not polite to maim one's hosts. So the stork is a host of mine? Maybe I just have to go east. Maybe this is just kind of silly. Maybe I'm not supposed to be actually doing anything here. You don't want to leave the scarecrow. You'd be lost without his advice. Okay, so we do have to do something then. Eastern bank of the river. He's flying right past where you are standing. Can we go up? You cannot go that way. Go down. He's flying there. Well, I can't fly after him, can I? Oh, wow, fly is actually a verb. Fly. Bless the rains. You flap your arms as hard as possible, but cannot become airborne. Oh, that's very disappointing. Maybe I can I tell Scarecrow to do something? Scarecrow. Fight. Go down. Go down, Scarecrow. Oops, I put 2 commas. Shoot. How did that happen? Oh, that's how it happened. Go down. Punch. Here, Scarecrow, you talk to the stork. So if I talk to the stork, I'm gonna get into. Yeah, god damn it. Can I ride the stork? Maybe I have to go on top of like Lion's shoulders or something. Is there stand? There's spread and sprinkle. Stand on line. I don't think it knows this verb. Try saying that differently. Yeah, it doesn't. Can I ride the line? No, not ride. Is lift one? Oh, lift is one. Lion, lift me. Lift me, damn it. You don't have that? Fine. Lift the Tin Man. You guys figure this out. You aren't carrying him. Oh. Carry. Okay. Lion. Carry Tin Man. Or wait. How do you give the commands? Tell. Oh, that's only about talking to them. So to command, you say lion, carry, Tin Man. Isn't necessary. God damn it. Just tell him to help the Scarecrow. That isn't necessary. We couldn't yell. We can't talk. Oh, step. Step is a thing. Step on the lion. Roar. Not necessary. Huh. Apparently re-stuff is a verb. I wonder what that's about. All right. Well, unfortunately, I think we're going to have to call it here just because it's getting late. And I do need to take out Rufus and have an early start tomorrow.